Have you ever found yourself endless scrolling, binge watching, or just stuck in a loop, searching for the next hit of dopamine to keep you going? It's like no matter what, we can't stand still, can't sit in silence, can't even eat a meal without some form of entertainment playing in the background. We are addicted, not just to the big things like drugs or alcohol, but to all the small, sneaky addictions that fill our every moment. Social media, video games, porn, constant notifications. These habits, thought they may seem harmless, are quietly shaping our lives in ways we never expected. What if I told you that this constant need for stimulation is the very thing dragging us down, keeping us from living the life we want? Today, we are going to break that cycle. We will dive deep into why these addictions grip us so tightly and, more importantly, how to break free. By the end of this video, you will have the tools to reclaim your life, regain control, and finally experience the kind of happiness and fulfillment you've been searching for. Let's get into it. You see, addictions isn't just about substances like alcohol or drugs. It's in everything. Our phones, our favorite games, our nightless scroll through Instagram or TikTok. We've become so hooked on distant pleasure that we can't go 5 minutes without reaching for a dopamine hit. That endless loop is a slow and silent trap. Imagine this. Every time you indulge in one of these habits, whether it's binge watching Netflix or getting lost in a video game for hours, your brain gives you a dopamine spike. It's like a reward, a burst of happiness. But here is the thing. What goes up must come down. After every high, your brain doesn't just settle back to normal, it drops below normal. That's why after hours of gaming or scrolling, you feel tired, unmotivated, maybe even a bit of hopeless. And so, what do? We go right back to the thing that gave us that dopamine boost in the first place, searching for another hit to bring us back up. But each time we do, we dig ourselves deeper, making it harder to feel doing anything else, reading, exercising, or even just enjoying a conversation with a friend. So how do we stop this cycle? Step 1 is self-awareness. You have to admit you have a problem. It sounds simple, but trust me, it's not. We justify our habits all the time. I'm just relaxing after a long day, or it's just a way to unwind. But if you're spending 6, 7, or even 8 hours a day glued to your screen, yelling at your teammates in a game, or mindlessly scrolling, it's time to face the truth. It's not about playing games, watching video, or even scrolling on social media. It's inherently bad. But when those things start controlling you instead of you controlling them, that's when it becomes a problem. You know it, I know it. We've all been there. When I was deep in my old addiction, gaming, mindlessly wasting hours every day, I knew I needed to make a change. But here is the thing. You can't just quit cold turkey. It doesn't work. That's because these habits are a part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. You can't just rip them out without replacing them with something else. So what did I do? I found a new source of dopamine, working out. I started exercising, and soon enough, I noticed something crazy. Not only was I feeling good physically, but I was spending less and less time playing games. I was too busy at the gym, learning new workouts, watching fitness videos, and seeing progress. I had found a healthier outlet for my dopamine, and it was changing everything. You need to replace your addiction with something else that slowly raises your dopamine levels over time, something that's good for you. Whether it's reading, yoga, drawing, or simply spending more time with friends, find an alternative that adds value to your life. But sometimes, simply replacing an addiction with a healthier habit isn't just enough. You need to find something to be truly passionate about, something that consumes your focus and drives you. For me, it was starting this YouTube channel. Once I became obsessed with growing my channel, my time was completely consumed with creating, planning, and learning about content creation. Before I knew it, I didn't even have time to think about video games anymore, let alone play them. You need to find your new obsession. Maybe it's a goal you've been putting off, a new skill you want to master, or a hobby you want to explore. When you have something to focus on, occupies your mind, and those addictive urges naturally take a back seat. One of the reasons we turn to addictions in the first place is because we're trying to avoid feeling like crap. And when we feel bad, we reach for quick fixes, things that give us a fast but temporary sense of relief. That's why improving your mental health is a crucial part of breaking free from addiction. Meditate, practice gratitude, take care of your body, socialize, be kind to others. These habits strengthen your mental resilience and reduce your need for those quick dopamine hits. The healthier your mind is, the less you will turn to destructive habits to cope. Here is something powerful I discovered. Every time I found myself drawn back to my bad habits, it was because I still saw myself as the same person. The guy who played games all day, the guy who couldn't break free. But when I started to see myself as someone different, someone who had control, who had goals, who was building something, I started to act in line with that new identity. If you see yourself as someone who is addicted, you will stay addicted. But if you start seeing yourself as someone who has their life together, who is in control, those habits will lose power over you. Change your self-image and you will change your behavior. Now let's be real. Relapses happen. I've been there. You're doing great for a while and then bam, you slip up. Maybe you binge on a game or scroll through social media for hours. It's part of the process, but here is the key. Don't beat yourself up. Relapsing doesn't mean you fail. It's just a bump in the road. Forgive yourself, learn from it, and focus on the progress you made. Maybe you used to game 8 hours a day, and now it's only 2. Celebrate that progress. Keep moving forward. Quitting isn't easy, and the road isn't straight. But by following these steps, admitting your problem, finding healthier habits, setting a new obsession, improving your mental health, changing your identity, and forgiving yourself when you relapse, you can break free from the addictions that you're holding you back. It's time to take control of your life. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. You got this. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below with your thoughts or share your own strategies for beating addiction. And don't forget to subscribe if you're ready to start living a happier, more fulfilling life. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.